An unending flow of refugees crossing from Ukraine into Moldova. Mothers, grandmothers and small children taking whatever they can carry by hand from their lives back home, not really knowing if and when they will be back. With nothing much on them and with the prospect of being refugees for a long time to come, the first people they meet after fleeing Ukraine are wearing the orange vests, those of United Hatzallah.
Those thousands of refugees who are women with kids or elderly people are coming with nothing. They need all the assistance that we can give them, and this is why United Hatzallah here from day one.
This Israel volunteer-based emergency medical service organization is on the ground providing assistance where it is mostly needed, in Moldova. The small nation of only 4 million people in a dire economic situation already took in some 400,000 refugees, 10% of its total population. Per capita, Moldova took in more refugees than any other country, but as opposed to some of Ukraine's other neighbors, such as Poland or Hungary, this is a non-EU member state, meaning that Moldova is dealing with this crisis practically by itself, and it needs all the assistance it can get.
Why do we need United Hatzallah? Why are not like European government stepping in or the Israeli government? And the answer is very simple. Moldova isn't part of the EU. Moldova doesn't get any EU support. Red Cross is not here. So if we don't do it for United Hatzallah, nobody will be doing it.
Once crossing the border, the people here are greeted with a little toy, something to eat and a smile. But these are just the light cases. Some of the refugees need much more than that, just to stay alive.
So we extracted a patient from Ukraine, brought them to Moldova. They're severely ill. They needed to have ongoing care management for them to come to Israel. So myself and my team, we accompanied them on the flight, dropped them off to advanced medical care in Israel, turned around, and now I'm going back into Moldova and then tomorrow morning back into Ukraine to extract more patients.
The delegations to Moldova are constantly flying back and forth, even bringing refugees to Israel. For the past month, the volunteers left everything behind and came to help.
Just before midnight, I checked email by chance, and there was an email there from United Hatzallah saying, okay, you've been selected. Let us know in the next 30 minutes if you plan to come, and if so, send us all this information. So everybody got the same email, and we're all here. So happy to be here.
An end to this conflict does not seem to be in sight, meaning the refugees will continue to come. And in too many cases, volunteer organizations such as United Hatzallah will be the only ones there to take care of them.